Greetings, this is Shiro Fujioka with audiblealchemy.org, and today we are going to be going through my new Reaktor ensemble called RandDrum. RandDrum is basically a random drum and melody generator or bass generator depending on the frequency range you set your oscillator at. The heart and soul of this patch is driven by the Turing Machine module, and in a nutshell, this module is basically a random looping sequencer. When the knob is set in the middle, it'll generate random values, and if it's pulled to the left or to the right, what it will do is grab some of these random values and loop them indefinitely depending on the length that you set on this knob down here. So now what I'll do is go through this patch and give you an idea of what modules I use and then how I use them. So to start out with, we have our clock, and our clock is going into the clock divider. The clock divider is driving the Turing machine, which generates our random sequences and also can loop them. And that is being patched into the pulses module, and the pulses module does, guess what, boys and girls? That's right, it generates pulses. So we're using these randomly generated pulses to open the low pass gate, the envelope, and to trigger the kick, snare, and the hi-hat. The kick drum is being processed through the comb filter to give it some metallic tones and to shape the sound a little bit. And the snare is going through reverb. The hi-hat is being processed through the dual SKF, and the SKF is going through reverb. Then we have our 3 LFOs. The LFOs are modulating different parameters of the patch to give it a little more life and variation. So it'll be doing anything from modulating the feedback and mix of the delay, or the feedback and high pass or size of the reverb, or the high pass and low pass and resonance of the filter, or cutoff of this filter and resonance, and opening the level of the low pass gate, and et cetera, et cetera. Then down here we have our 8-step sequencer, and that's generating notes for our sound source, which is the Monarch oscillator. The Monarch oscillator is going into the Monarch filter, and the filter is being processed with the reverb. So what I'm going to do now is go through these snapshots that I made to give you an idea of what this ensemble is capable of. And to start off, we're going to go with this one, which is kind of more of a down-tempo kind of hip-hop feel beat. So yeah, it gives you an idea, and just to show you that it has some range, we're going to go to this one, which is, we're going to take the gate from 64 to 96, and the BPM's at 43, and it sounds like this. So yeah, that gives you an idea of kind of the range that you can get out of this. I'll just keep going through these and let you check them out. this one is again back down to 64, BPMs at 74. This one's a little more on the down tempo side. All right, check it. And this last snapshot, excuse me, is another faster one back at 96 and the BPM's at 52. Feel free to use any of these snapshots in your tracks or songs, and definitely if you're inspired, add to it and make some of your own variations. And this ensemble will be available for free at the Native Instruments Reaktor Use Library. Thank you.